Hello and welcome to another promotional vehicle and video by positivebritain.co.uk and ALB UK Television to support nopa.org.uk. This wonderful organisation that is really creating massive opportunities for disconnected teenagers. And today I'm with one of their biggest supporters, Michael Spooner, who is a major entrepreneur and mentor for businesses as well, and who really is supporting this organisation. Welcome, Michael.
Oh, Ian, it's always a pleasure, of course.
So tell me, you will understand within certain communities, black communities as well, with knife crime, knife gangs and so forth, how important is it for an organisation like NOPA to actually be effective as they can be?
Yeah. Well, look, Ian, NOPA's work with its counselling service, its work with parents and disconnected young people across Lambeth. They're based in Lambeth, in that very complex community.
Which is what, South London?
South East London. I mean, their work is fundamental to keeping some parts of that community together. Certainly with knife crime and the way in which Britain deals with knife crime. Obviously, there's a policing element where we know that the state seems to want to use the police, stop and search and those kinds of mechanisms. But I think the community and NOPA would say that working with parents, working with the young people, involving the young people, providing in-depth therapy with those young people to heal them from within is a much more productive way of resolving a problem rather than trying to police the problem out of the community. Not to say that policing isn't important, but actually we want communities and charities and organisations like NOPA and their fantastic work is far more powerful way of resolving.
I was just going to ask you, I mean, do you think it is more effective than stop and search? You know, because as you know, I work very considerably within the Black and Asian and really all the communities in London as well. Yes. And it's like a red rag to a bull, isn't it? To be honest, stop and search. So do you think organisations like NOPA can be a much more effective method of actually bringing the community together, community spirit together as well?
Yes, I think that they use an engaging mechanism called performing arts, voice coaching, music, performance, things that young people are naturally attracted to as a way of engaging with the community. And then they, on the back of that, they embed their counselling, their therapy. It's a much more powerful model, and I really think I'm not to say that stop and search is controversial, but I do think that NOPA's model is something that needs to be replicated across London, or we want to help NOPA to expand to other schools in Lambeth and maybe expand to other boroughs as well, because I think every borough in London needs a NOPA in its community. That's what I think.
How important is it, because obviously you come from a business world as well, how important is it for businesses now to support NOPA?
Well, Ian, a lot of businesses, corporate social responsibility, lots of businesses are looking at not just making their profits, but how can they have an impact on the community, on society, wider societal impact for businesses. And what we're asking many businesses at Positive Britain is a charity like NOPA is one that could do with financial support, support in terms of volunteers. Maybe they can ask some of their staff in some of the bigger businesses to become volunteers. They'll learn a lot about people, a lot about young people, a lot about passion, a lot about performance if they become volunteers. And so I'd be asking the corporate community, the business community, to look at NOPA's website, go onto their website and see if they can get involved and support a charity like this. Because at Positive Britain, we know that bringing communities together, we've just gone through that Brexit exercise and it's kind of divided the country. And we want to support charities that bring people together. And NOPA is one of those charities that are are inclusive and they bring
Excellent.
people together.
So finally, is it easy for a business to donate to an organisation like NOPA?
Well, yes, they can, and there's gift aid. There's all sorts of different ways of donating where you can get tax relief as well. So you can actually give to a charity like NOPA and get tax relief on it. You should go and speak to the staff there, and they'll tell you the various ways people can fund. They might be able to fund a particular project or a particular aspect of the project as well. So there's lots of creative ways you can actually give money as a company, as a business, or you can enter into some kind of partnership arrangement or sponsorship here. I'm sure NOPA would love to be sponsored by a number of large businesses out there that could really help take the project forward.
Michael, thank you so much for your insights this afternoon. As always, you're a very valuable asset, I think, to positivebritain.co.uk and also really to this organisation as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
So as you can see, nopa.org.uk is a very valuable tool. It's a very valuable opportunity to actually help create more positive values in the community, perhaps even stopping and helping to stop knife crime, and really creating sort of something that brings value to communities as well. So for me, Ian Pelham-Turner from positivebritain.co.uk and ALB UK Television, I just thank you for watching this video, and as I say, please support nopa.org.uk. Goodbye for now.